Hello, and welcome back to my playthrough of World of Final Fantasy. And in this episode, I will be climbing the chain in order to reach Castle Exnine. Of course, the plan kind of failed yesterday because, well, I weren't aware of the intervention battles that were added, so of course I did them and then had enough time to do Merc Rifts, but I didn't know if I had enough time to climb a chain. But today, it is time to make the ascension. So without further ado, it is time to get into it, and we'll ignore the Magna Cartas. No, I'm joking, that's not what they're called, but you know. But they are from 6. As I said, you get this like minecart section. But anyway, let's go. Yum. Well then, here we go. Still the 21st chapter, it hasn't changed. Might change after this. Anyway, the chain road. No chain, no gain. Up the chain road we go. Anyway, let's actually have a look at how big it is. Jesus, right, so you've got the 2 claws. You've got 2 goblins. You've got another form of the sandy core. You've got the golem there, but I've got the other one. You've got the magna, whatever it's called. You've got the yellow searcher enemy, and 2 gaps. Without further ado, let's get into it. Now, this could be confusing to find chests, unless these areas don't affect chests in any way. As long as you don't hide them in weird and annoying places. Anyway, that was quite a few steps of that battle. I am surprised.
Let's make this quick.
Hello.
Do your worst.
Hello. We've got Magna Rhoda and the security. Aye. That's a bit too much, isn't it? Bam. I think I'm overpowered much. Oh, go on, let me. You stupid pressing on. Any problem with having a baby healer? That happens. Don't know if I'm going to get a good opportunity again. Yeah, counter is just annoying, but I can't just get rid of the baby healer. If there was some way to disable counter, I would until I get to like the boss. Because counter isn't really necessary.
I'm starting to get chain sick.
Anyway, at least the encounter rate isn't like god awful.
I'm ready when you are.
Anyway, let's try this again. So, security eye, Magna Rhoda. Right. Just get it while you can. Technically counts as a match gun. I mean, that's fair enough. Anyway, I'll shoot that. Oh, why are you missing all the time? Why are you missing? Is that a part of its ability or something? Fine.
Alright!
Don't
That
fire
wasn't
and
so
work
bad.
on. I remember it being like that in FF6. I don't know. Anyway, we've got it now. It's a shame you can't get the boss version of it, the number, whatever it is. You get like the 2 regrowing arms.
Because the stronger they are, the stronger they can make us. Right, Lon?
Right.
You gotta love her motivational speech there. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick to the right side of all the chains. So then if I ever have to come back through, I will go to the left side of the chains. You know, I won't miss out on the chests then.
Let's make...
Anyway, what's the catch? Is there none?
Oh, right!
20k just for that. What's going on here? Seems a bit strange to me, to be honest.
No kid gloves for you.
hello.
This won't take long.
Anyway. It's gonna be some sturdy stuff, man. Some sturdy. And I mean, I'm not toppling the stack in time. There's no point, because it'll take like 4.
Predictable.
But, I mean, it's only a double stack, but still, it looks like a sturdy double stack. But I don't think I need to get the Mithril Golem because I've got the other one with me. Anyway, I do like the aesthetic design of the chain road, I will say. But yeah, the thing is, I know what happens in the first
catch up to
ending. I
win
just
in
don't know
time.
how it works. And yeah, well, now we've got breaks in the chain. There must be some form of teleportation.
Another sister.
Let's see if this does anything. Is there any interactive stuff? No. There is a chest on the other side though. It might be the same on the other one, but the chest could be on the other side and they try and, you know, fake you out, make you think.
I'm
Yeah,
ready
to
when you
go
are.
round,
Oh,
but I will
please, piece
check.
of cake.
I mean, I can try. It's not gonna work. Especially if that happens. And I don't know how I'm supposed to get that black cat thing unless I get it on my own.
No trouble at all.
Oh yeah!
Chain sickle, chain sickle, chain sickle, chain sickle. Chain sickle, chain sickle.
Right, let's do
Yeah, oh, yep, it's the easy battle. Quick 20k. Now, I don't have to get it again. I think I've already got it.
Well, that ought to do
Good job.
Anyway. So it looks like these are some, you know, quite tough mirages, so to have quite a few of them is pretty decent. I mean, I've got 5 of them out of the 10 that have been seen, but I mean, those 2 goblins, you know. As I said, in the watch planes, it's too strong to get them. I don't know if I could have... No, I think we can get them, because once you get the thing off, you know, it'll be fine, you know. And there's one thing I didn't do yesterday, and that was check out the reactor. But I can check out the reactor, you know, do the mercury
No
fair
kid
and
gloves
stuff
for you.
another
This
time.
won't take.
Anyway, well, I'm not going to get the goblin while it's on there, am I? Well, I mean, there's a few that I could have possibly got, but it's just not good enough. Bang. Bang.
All right.
That wasn't so bad.
Bang. So I don't know what these breakages are, but clearly it's going to be shown.
What's this?
Wait, Lon! What do you think you're... Ah!
Huh? Rain? She vanished.
Oh, then no! What are we going to do?
I don't know. Don't look at me.
Huh? I think she's calling me.
Ah! No, Tama, not you, the two. Okay, what now? What do I do? I've lost them both. Why
I won't
did
tell
they
'em.
disappear?
If you won't.
Where did they go?
Hey, no
Seriously, come
objections,
back.
Richard.
Oh, why did they leave me?
Speaking like Tama now.
Oh, you guys. I knew you were okay. I mean, we've seen plenty of contraptions like this.
Uh-huh. Don't pretend like you weren't freaked out. With these devices, it shouldn't take us anywhere near as long to make it to the top. But from now on, don't touch anything without checking with me first. You got that?
Yep, got it.
What did I just say? Lon?
Oops. I'll be good.
See, some of them are traps.
Ah! What?
Hey, no fair!
Yeah, Mirage, I thought that was. I mean, we've seen a few like this, but, you know. It's an actual Minotaur, so it's a bigger version. Wow. Let's try and topple it. If I could like imprison it, that would be lovely. Bam.
Oh, right!
Fair enough. Earth Hammer. I'm pretty sure I had to get that for like the first ever quest I did. I'm not sure anyway. So I see there's breakages everywhere, but so if I check the other one just to see, because some of them could lead to hidden areas, but some of them could just be traps. But, you know. Oh, I see. So that one takes us to the bit in the middle. And then this one, yeah, it takes us to where we want to go. So at least, you know, they've signified that some of them are traps you have to be aware of. But, you know. Need to check, see if there's a chest. I mean, it could be on the other side, like I said.
Now, go for it!
Prize!
Anyway, preemptive strike. Wow, preemptive strike literally only gets you one turn. No. Lovely job.
No trouble at all.
Oh, yeah!
Remedy. Anyway, you get so much experience here. This place is disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. Anyway, so yeah, that explains why there's no screen transition marked on the map, because you don't actually transition between screens or move between screens. Anyway, so there's a device up there. There's a device down there. Oh, so many different ways to go. I mean, one of them might be a trap. I'm kind of hoping one of these is a trap, so that I know there's only one way to go. Because I mean, if I go up to the one at the top, that there is actually a way to go there, and I go back and there's another way to go, you know, it's going to confuse the hell out of me. Because even if I go to a place that looks like it's got a dead end, it might not lead to a dead end. It could lead to a dead end with a chest, it could actually lead to a dead end, but it's another one of the contraptions to take me elsewhere. So, you know, phobias. Let's have a look. Boing. I'll leave that for now. Go down.
I give up. I don't want to climb this thing anymore.
Hey, it's too early to give me up! If Wind can make the climb, then we can make it too.
That's the attitude we need, Rain. Yeah, anyway. Of course it's a trap, but you have to make sure. You have to make the sure. Yeah, get ahead of the bit. Bang. Oh, is Macaroni supposed to be hard to hit or something? I don't remember if this is actually the way they are. No, that's not the way they are in 6. It's just being silly. Playing silly buggers, that's what it's playing. Oh, look at that, all the threes. That is very rare. Getting multiples in health like that. Bang. Bang, okay.
That was a good fight.
Victory!
Lovely.
If Wynn can make the climb, then we can make it too. At least I hope so.
Right, so you might get a few different enemies around here. I'm not sure though, but you know. Anyway, let's see if the Minotaur is actually... Oh no, yeah, it is. Well, no, it isn't. It's probably further in. Like in Castle Exnine. Unless there's another... No, I don't think there will be another dungeon. But anyway, I can see a chest up there. But, you know. Oh no, it's one of those devices, never mind. Can't see another one though, which is, I guess, a good thing. I don't know, if I just nearly gone through a full screen without a battle, that's mad. This is cool, you're not supposed to have battles here. Maybe I was just really lucky. No idea, but it does look like they've toned it down in this dungeon. You know. And it looks like there's 6 of these ascents. Anyway, so there's going to be 2 of these type of
They're
things.
no good nefarious the meanies who want to fill in a crow's worlds with hatred.
Fair. So what you're saying is that they don't play fair?
Well, that much goes without saying.
I suppose obviously for the nefarious. Nefarious. Criminals.
Opportunity knock!
Gotcha!
Anyway. Oh, look at that. The left claw and right claw sticking together. You know what that means, though? It means they die together.
Well, that ought to
Good
do
job.
Die together. Okay. I thought so. Anyway, there's further 2 sections to look for. Anyway, I mean, this is just weird. Why would you do such a thing? Why to make it harder for me to see if there's a chest over this side? Of course I'm going to check. And that's why you can't trick me. It doesn't work like that.
I'm ready when you are.
Oh, please, piece of cake.
Let's get it. Bam. Bam. Wow. I just got sleeper hitted. Hit. Lovely. Still salvaged it then.
Victory!
Just rain. Hit with the crit. Oh yes. Hello Richard, how are you? Hope you're doing good. Well, you probably are now you finished Resi 6, to be honest. Wouldn't blame you because the game is pretty mental.
Don't let your guard...
Anyway, bang them. Bang them. Abyss, oh lovely, yep, the dark attacks, what gets me. I like how like the wheels actually squeak when you hit them. Do you like that, Louis? Yeah, well, I did chapter 2 of Jake's campaign last night, and my hand has got a red mark right in the centre
Oh yeah!
from where I was, you know, opening the door. If there's anything from veteran onwards for that door thing, it's just ridiculous. No, I don't even think on veteran onwards it's even possible to do with only one stick. I think you have to use both analog sticks to even open that last door in time. I mean, when I saw you do it on professional, you just skimmed it, and I just skimmed it as well. Like that door opening's bloody QTE is ridiculous.
This won't take long.
No kid gloves for you.
And I mean, the end of the chapter isn't even satisfying because you know he don't go down because he doesn't bloody give up. But you know, that was one of the worst experiences I've ever had when it comes to games. Like, it was just awful.
Well, that ought to do it.
Predictable.
But you know, never mind. I got a haste stone, which is interesting. I don't actually know how long haste lasts in this, but it's not something I'll use often unless there's no way to get through a boss without it. I mean, haste is most effective in Final Fantasy III. No arguments, no one can argue with me when I say that. Not yet, I want to check the other side. If it's a trap, it's a trap, but it could take me to a secret area, it could take me somewhere else that's closed off. But I just need to check. If it's a trap, then that's fine, because at least it turns off. Anyway, oh, hello! Here's one of the two new ones. Try-hide. It's got two other morons on it. Venom needle, of course. Yeah. Fantastic. Boom bastard, fantastic. I'm not like it's gonna go down before I even topple it. Let's kill everything else, and the try-hide might be left on its own, and it might be imprisonable. I'm gonna take this chance to heal up.
No trouble at
I could
all.
have got the fire one in the Crystal Tower, but it ended up taking too long, and then it ended up bloody getting countered. Like when it comes to actually imprisoning the rest of the mirages, I'm gonna have to remove the baby behemoth because it's just gonna counter all day and all night, and it's just not gonna be fun. But you know, yep, it's a trap, but I had to check.
Sneaking up on us?
Fire would work well against you, yep. You're an earthly being, aren't you? Yeah, you are an earthly being. She's prone to those attacks, yeah. Body slam. Oh, damn, bro. Really?
Well, that ought to do it.
Yeah.
So Earth Hammer again. Looks like you just get Earth Hammers from it, but it's weird to get them now because I mean you needed it for the first quest in Cornelia with that knight. And now you get them as normal items. So if you screw yourself out of that quest and bloody use the Earth Hammer or keep it or whatever and don't hand it in, I mean, at least you can still get the quest done, but you won't be able to get it done until this point. Which is pretty ridiculous, but you know. Okay. I hate that camera angle switch. No need for it. Anyhow. There could be a chest over here, or this could be the way to go, but I need to check either way. I do like how the wheels squeak when you attack them. Good little touch. I don't know why they're so easily missable. I don't remember them being that easily missable in 6. And again, I just always used to use drill with Edgar and like one-shot practically any enemy. But you just the problem is when you got the battles with these, it was just these in the battle.
Predictable.
You got the boss with the number on it. I don't remember. because you've got the 2 different experiments. That was the thing with 6. There were a lot of like moments in the game or dungeons where you just had loads of bosses at once. Like Kefka Tower has, I think, 9 bosses altogether. The 2 dragons, the 3 of the demon dyad, and yeah.
I don't think that Brandalus guy was even trying before.
Anyway, I want to get away from there as quick as possible. But yeah, as I said, yeah, you got the 2 dragons, the demon dyad.
Thanks, Lon. That's the good to know.
Yeah, very encouraging.
You've got the
Hey, what can I say?
Great Behemoth. It's not called the Great Behemoth though. Where to start? I'll explain in a party. It's been a, I guess, eventful day, I guess is the way to put it. Not in a good way, either. This is, like, pissed me off earlier, but you know. Anyway, I can see a thing off in the distance over there. Obviously, usually you're meant to go up. They could change it and make you go down, but I want to check down first anyway. I did not get a single encounter on the other section like this before, but you know. Yeah, I'll explain when, you know. There's nobody who could watch back at the stream and know what's happening. Because I know people watch back on the stream because I get comments from actual really nice, you know, people that are just watching it. You know, they're not douchebags about it or anything. But anyway, secret ascent. Okay, technically this is a descent, just going backwards through it, but let's not you know, churn on that. Better not be a ridiculous boss that I can't get through and then I have to come all the way back through, because that would be very bloody annoying. You know, it looks like there is only one more ascent. Anyway, do you not get encounters on this section or something? Seems just very weird, to be honest. Maybe there isn't. I don't think well, not all secret areas have stuff in them anyway. I said I always stick to the right side, and when I go back through loops, I go to the left side. So if I ever go back through the dungeon again, like the first ascent especially, obviously I'll just wrap round the right side, but I can check the left side just in case at any point. What is this? Oh no.
You kidding me?
Where did you come from?
Oh no. Maybe it isn't difficult. No. Oh, hello. So we've got the Paleberry King. Can imprison it. I mean, if it could use that everybody's grudge move, so Okuraga could be safe. I don't know. Well, I don't know if it knows that. But, you know, just damage it a bit more. Get it up a bit. I don't know if damage input affects it, because I don't know. Like people say, no, it's like Pokemon. No, it isn't. But there could be a damage output thing that increases. I think, yeah, it's just random. You know. Anyway, I need to hurry up. Yeah, I know, it's so out of place. It's just on a bloody chain where souls are getting transferred to a massive castle full of demons. As you do. You know, this is going to be one of those stupid, frustrating fights. Holy! Oh, I see. It's like the opposite to a Tomberry. It's a pure Tomberry. The thing ain't going up even further either. I hit it once and it went up, but that's what I hit. It's trying to escape, but it failed. So, bugger off! Oh, it's gone now. Look. Do you not get it back? I'm sure you can get it back if it depletes. No, that is annoying. only last for a while before it completes. But that's just luck based. Good, that is just like Pokemon, you know? All the luck based.
Alright!
Victory!
Oh, that experience though. That experience though. I know, I mean, now that I've got the memento, does it make it easier? I mean, you probably don't really, I don't know if you remember anything about the mementos, but I'm guessing it makes it easier to get. Use the transfigure into a specific mirage. Unless it just means if I manage to get a pale berry, it might mean I don't have to catch the king. Because it looks as though, I don't know if it will come back at all. If it doesn't come back, then that means, you know, I'll have to transfigure it. But, I mean, that won't be a problem, but every time I faced a pale berry, I couldn't get it, so... You know, I mean, one, that was out of place, and two, it's clearly annoying to imprison. You know, in a dungeon like this, you don't want the secret area mini-boss to be ridiculously stupid. Not this far in, unless it's, you know, a place close to a save point, then it would be fine, so you could just reset, put yourself back at the save point. And I don't know why this is technically a secret area, because, I mean, it's not really difficult. Go down there. I mean, obviously the secret area in the Crystal Tower wasn't really a secret, but if you went out your way to do everything and, you know, defeat all the Kuza beasts, then you got all of those clear crisps that were needed for the secret area and that boss I don't remember the name of. Oh, Titan, that was it. How can I forget Titan? I don't know anyway. Look at that, you can see how close I am. There is the castle in the distance. Now, I haven't actually seen this dungeon before. Like, I don't remember if you streamed it when you did this, because I remember you telling me about it, but I must have missed it. I mean, when was it? You did it, I think, summer 2017, so I might have been doing mocks at that point, like end of year 10 mocks. So I may have not have got back in time to watch it, because I'm definitely told about it 2 years ago, so I know what happens. But you did. I must have missed it, because I do not remember it in any way. Obviously, I can remember being told what happens, but I can't picture what happens. So, you know, at least seeing it, it'll be my first time. But, you know, let's get it. So this should be the final ascent now. Here we go.
Nothing the first hand. The Exnine Knights are like an army. They have lots of members, so it's no wonder I haven't met the 3 here in Grimoire.
There's that many of them? Dude!
Not only that, the ones with names and the numbers are
Wait,
the
we're just
cruelest and most dangerous of all.
Really? Think that's funny, game? Do you think that's funny?
Sorry, but this...
Idiots. That's what you are. An absolute pagan. I know clearly there's no point in doing Castle Exnine. It's probably going to be a massive dungeon, and well, what I know, it's probably going to be a lot of cutscenes to do with that. You know, anyway, I've been on chapter 21 for like 3-4 streams now.
We did it!
Oh,
I mean,
yeah!
they could have changed chapter at the Chain Road, but clearly they only want to do one more, so which is chapter 22.
Each is responsible for the destroying many of Inacro's the worlds.
Didn't the champions rise up to stop them?
Of course they've tried. Without the champions, the whole Googleplex of worlds would have fallen.
But wait, don't all 3 of the heralds have names?
They sure do. We've heard them call each other by those names. I've never seen 3 of them in one place before.
So there's definitely something like not to be trifled with. Now I don't know if you fight Segwarides and the Plume Knight or not, but you know.
Right, so come on, let's get this done!
Yeah, Larn is, you know, fighting mood. Here we go. He's got the power of anger, grr, on his side. What is this? Trying to hide something now? No, they really weren't. That did look so suspicious. Anyway.
Oh, please, piece of
Don't
cake.
let your...
Pardon me. Boing. Oh, lovely. Oh, sleep, why don't you?
All right.
Oh, wait!
Lovely. Anyway. Pardon me, Jesus. It's not very good. And of course, I need to check. Nope. Can't see if there's a chest on the other side, but it won't hurt. It won't hurt to look. Probably only be like a few battles extra. I don't know if there's a boss here as well. There could be a, you know, end dungeon boss, you know, nasty, no save crystal or anything like that. But, you know.
You did it.
That wasn't so bad.
Anyway. Let's go. Nearly there. I'm joking. Anyway.
This won't take.
For God's sake. This is problem when you're in this dungeon, obviously you get the same enemies, but you get the same battle. I mean, there's how many enemies in this dungeon? I mean, I've had this one close to like half of all the battles I've had in this dungeon. No, he just won't stop getting poisoned. Pretty much. Quite a big poison stick as well.
That was a good fight.
Oh, right!
Anyway. Of course, okay, good old chest. Imagine if that was like some really strong mimic enemy. That's if there is a third mimic enemy. I'm not sure. I mean, in Dragon Quest, there's very rarely a third mimic enemy. Unless it's a Pandora's box, but that's only really on like post-game stuff. When you get that bugger. Right. Hello there. Your stupid stack again. Lovely. Let's go. Hell yeah. Yo yo. Oh my god. This is just a convoluted mess. This looks fantastic already. I feel like the right side takes to the left and the left takes to the right. Clearly you want to go to the right, but I feel like, you know, they're trying to make you think right goes right and left goes left, but no. I was wrong. Unless the other one is troll and it is an enemy and then you have to just teleport into that extra little alcove there. We'll see. But after this battle. It's a pretty long dungeon, but it's decent, you know?
Let's
do you
make
not
this
get
quick.
do you not get to try hide without the stack or something? Is it really going down like this? You really want to test me? Like, really want to test me? That, my friends, is what happens to me, bitch.
You did it!
Sit down.
Victory!
Idiots. Idiots. Anyway, I mean, I'm not looking forward to the Doom 2 Master Levels bloody stream. I'm ending on Mephisto's Mausoleum. Oh. Oh, what is this? Don't do this now. Come on. What one did I come through? Clearly that one, so I came through from the right one. I need to try the left one, which is probably just a troll, isn't it? Maybe not. So what? What, was it just two separate ways to go or something? Okay, so that one leads to, so they both lead to the same area and then you've just got that random button there.
Let's make this.
So there was no need to do that loop, but of course I didn't know at the time. That's just messed up. What devilry is this? Disgusting! God! Don't see it! No, bang. Bang. Bang.
Yeah!
That wasn't so bad.
Lovely. Right. There we go. I'll have a look at what this is. Oh, charming. Oh, you're right near the end. We'll give you a Minotaur trap.
Hey, no fair!
Of course, I just had to check. Anyway. Okay, your problem. Huh? What is your problem? You are Earth, so you damaged by wind and fire. You go down. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. 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 How are you not? I mean, if I used fire before, it would have been fine. But never mind, you know. Then I can still use pure. It's fine. And I go down. Thank you very much.
Well, that ought to do it.
Yeah!
Now there could be a big bad boss at any point, or they might be nice, or it could be very, you know, it could be very horrible and give you a boss right at the end. We'll see, won't we? Anyway, here we go. Ooh, lovely.
This is it.
The final stronghold.
Castle Exnine.
That looks lovely. That
The
does.
silence is giving me the heebie-jeebies.
Anyway, the ends of Grimoire. That sounds satisfying, doesn't
I'll
it?
say, way the too creepy.
I mean, to be fair, the silence is really sorting out the mood here. Gonna make you think, you know. Not good. I wonder if it's gonna look like Exdef's castle. I don't know if it will do or not, but is it in Final Fantasy XI? Fair enough. I didn't know if there was referencing anything, because I mean, X9 rings a bell, but you know, I can think of Exdef, obviously from 5, but other than that, I don't know if there. I mean, the X9 Knights might be a reference from 11. I don't know. You know, maybe they thought, because obviously not many people have probably played 11, they probably thought they'd do that anyway. Let me at least try and enter Castle Exnine, but, you know, there might not be anything inside. That might be why they put this here, but I just want to check it out just in case, you know. Yeah, I think for some reason I feel like I have. Like Exnine just sounds like something. Like even 2 years ago, when I heard the name Exnine, even then, I mean, I hadn't really played many of the newer ones either. Well, not newer ones, but you know, this looks fantastic. So clearly, there's no more chapter transitions.
It's just
Beyond description.
it's too strange to belong in this world.
Sometimes I think you are too. But, yeah.
I mean, this looks lovely, jubbly, this does. Oh! Lovely! There's no world map. I've got no single Mirage in here. So there's the Minotaur, there's Behemoth, there's a the smaller Cactuar, a Kuza Beast, a Mind Flayer, a Tama Pikachu, and another one of those searcher enemies. So that marks the end of this episode of my playthrough of World of Final Fantasy. And in the next episode I will be finishing the first part of the main game, obviously the biggest of the two sections. I mean, I don't know how big part 2 is going to be of this game. I don't think it'll be too long, but I don't know. But yes, I'll be ascending or doing whatever, twisting my way through Castle Exnine in order to take out the Order of the Circle and all those knights. Now, I don't know if you take on Siguaridis and all them lot, but I'll have to see. That said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later for Doom 2 Master Levels, and tomorrow for Dragon Quest 4, and another episode of this, as well as probably the finale of Doom 2 Master Levels. So as I said, thanks for watching. Give a massive thumbs up. All I will say to you now is goodbye and good night.